Okay, I think we're live. Hey everybody, John Bobrow here, creator of Blinks.
Jamie, player of Blinks.
And thanks for joining us for another one of our lunchtime live streams. First of all, I just want to start with a huge thank you and shout out to all of our backers. It looks like we're coming up on now 1,000 backers. We've now gone well past our goal on Kickstarter. And we announced our first stretch goals, which are, we wanted to add some personalization, and a lot of people had been requesting ways to identify their different sets of blinks. And so it looks like there was a lot of enthusiasm around that. And so we're really excited to be working towards those stretch goals with you. And hey Lee, thanks for joining. Definitely say hello in the comments if you're new to the live stream. And I also wanted to share that we'll also be announcing more on that, more with the stretch goals, and some things that we're going to be able to get in that are just special for the Kickstarter backers. So yeah, excited to share that with everybody. Hey Mike. So I guess without taking much longer, I'll just hop right into, today is special because it's the final game that we're live streaming from our community set.
Right.
And really I should say, Jamie, are you ready?
Oi, matey. Oh gosh. Oh dear.
So today we're going to be playing Pirates and Lasers. And Pirates and Lasers is a game that was designed, first prototyped at Global Game Jam this year by 4 game designers that had, only a couple of them had worked together, and they created something that just is really special. And I remember Priscilla on the team. She was like, I'm a games artist. What will I do on a team making a Blinks game? If you look on our Kickstarter page, you can see the game art for Pirates and Lasers, and it's awesome. It's just like, and
really cool.
The game mat looks gorgeous. Like I'm probably going to use one as just a mouse pad because it's so cool looking. And so, hey Jonas, welcome to the stream. Other favorite.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a good one.
So, so yeah, I guess that's a little bit of background on Pirates and Lasers, and we'll share more, but we should just hop into
playing
the game. So, over to our game view. No? There we go.
Perfect.
Cool. And so, let's go ahead and get our Blinks all powered on. I've got the instructions, but this week, Jamie pointed out to me that it's no fun to watch somebody just read instructions on a live stream. Feel free to, you can give like a thumbs up or like in the comments if you're like, oh yeah, I really want to see John spend 5 minutes reading the instructions.
Seems like it's better just to play.
So I'm actually just going to talk through the instructions for Pirates and Lasers, and then if we need to reference anything official in there, we'll reference the instructions.
Sounds good.
Does that sound? That's
more fun.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna play Pirates and Lasers. So Pirates and Lasers is a game that you can play with 1 or 2 players. Yes, you could really play more, but in the instructions it lists 1 to 2 players. It's a strategic kind of puzzle game, and well, let me get it loaded up. So let me find first of all our Pirates and Lasers blink. One of those say Pirates and Lasers. Let me grab one that does have it on it. And actually, I had just taken the battery out of this one, so you can see what replacing the battery looks like. Okay. Pop battery in. Sweet. So, to load up Pirates and Lasers, Jamie, you want to do that?
Yep. I realize my nails look awful. But
We'll have to do manicures before our live streams.
yeah, it's been a brutal few live streams with our hands. Someone actually commented on a picture.
On our hands?
No, remember on your you had a picture. And
Oh, that I should get a
like,
manicure.
Yeah,
That's,
my hands are worse.
I don't know about that. I think I like your hands. Let's see. So if this is your first time seeing Blink's team, you can see the Pirates and Lasers. Blink is teaching all the others, and when they finish, they all start the game. So in Pirates and Lasers, we're gonna play with 18 blinks, which means this looks like I've grabbed. Oh, are we one short?
No, this is 9.
This
We're
is
1 too high.
One too many.
Yeah.
So I'll pull one aside. My apologies.
Yeah.
So in the game of Pirates and Lasers, you first need to start by creating a ship. And it looks like it's going to be a little bit tough to see some of the detail on this. But if I hold up one of the ship pieces, you can see that there is sort of this yellow ship that represents kind of the surface of the ship, the wooden surface. And then there's a lighter side that is a helmsperson, and that helmsperson can repair parts of the ship.
It's a little hard to see.
That's a little tough to see on the camera. But there's you'll see one side that we're trying to aim in the right direction.
Yeah, so it's like 5 lit up yellow, and then 1 will be lit up.
Oh,
Yeah, you can
kinda
see it kind of
see it
there.
here.
Yeah, helps a little bit.
So for Jamie and I to play a versus game, we're going to set up the same ship arrangement, and we're going to go through a turn structure at the same time. If you've played games like Seven Wonders, this is kind of like that. There's a few actions we'll take in each turn.
I'll just make my ship match yours.
Cool. So what Jamie's doing right now is, making sure her pieces are oriented in the same way my pieces are. And so this is the ship. And the story behind this is super cool. So the game designers for Pirates and Lasers, I'm going to do less good of a job telling the story, but I'll try my best. So this is a pirate ship. You're sailing a pirate ship, and I believe you're a ghost pirate. And you're sailing this ship, and you're racing towards the treasured lands. And on your way, I take that back. You're a pirate sailing, but on the way, ghost pirates invade your ship, and you were, prepared as you are as a good pirate by putting laser cannons on your ship. So we're going to make some laser cannons by double-clicking. You have to pull a piece aside, and we're going to double-click
We have 2.
2 pieces.
Okay, so I'm going to make sure mine are oriented the same way.
And so these lasers, you'll notice, they point in 3 directions. And when you, at every turn, you have to first fire the lasers. You're protecting your ship from the
Invaders.
these ghost pirates that are invading your ship. But unfortunately, you didn't think this through. The lasers pass through your ship.
Yeah, so while the lasers are destroying ghost pirates, they're also at the same time destroying your ship. So when you can see here, I guess this one you can see the best. The red is like the direction that the lasers will shoot. And every time you shoot a laser, it'll just...
It turns. So your turret turns. So your laser cannon rotates from these 3 to the other 3.
Exactly. So you'll see it...
So let's start by firing... So I always like to say, fire the lasers!
Yep, so that's the first step, is wherever your lasers are, that's the first step, just fire. You can see where the damage is going. Good.
Okay, so these 2 pieces have taken 1 damage, and you can see a little bit of blue here, and that blue is the rising ocean. And you'll see the whole ship's ocean. Dan did such a really nice job on this. The whole ocean goes up and down together.
And so essentially, every time you fire a laser, damage your ship by 1 light or 1 piece. So each ship piece has 6 lives of lasers. So, so
5.
it was hit. So 5. Oh yeah, I take that back, 5. And so you shoot the laser. So these 2 are hit. So then this one loses a piece. This one loses a piece because this laser went through. This lost a second piece, and this lost a piece. So yeah. So the next step after you fire the laser is that you are able to heal an adjacent piece. So when John was showing you, yeah, with this,
Yes.
I guess, I don't know.
That helps a little bit. But the helmsperson has to be facing in a direction. The helmsperson can tip the ship they're on and repair the piece of the ship that they're facing. So Jamie and I are each on this turn. We're going to repair. Oh, and I believe first let me just take a look at the order. I think that first we get to rearrange and then repair.
Okay.
Okay, so in the rearrange step, you get to move a piece or pieces, and you just have to make sure that at the end of the turn, every piece has at least 2 adjacent pieces.
Right.
So I might move this piece over here and repair. So now I've just repaired this piece, and now I've got 4 health across the board. I feel like it's more of a stable ship.
Yeah, I'm just going to do something very similar. I'm just going to kind of copy. So you wouldn't be able to do a move like this because this only has 1 neighbor. So everything, including the lasers, always has to have 2 neighbors. It's hard to see, but it's like 5 yellow, and then the 1 white one is where you're repairing. So that's my repair side. So I can point it in any direction that I want. I'm going to put mine on this side.
Ah, good move,
And
matey.
then when I push here, it'll repair one of the blues, right?
Yeah, it should have repaired one of the blues. It looks like, let's see. Let's put that back and see. Oh, it looks like we have a bad blink in our batch. I apologize about that.
Oh, here, but we have this one.
So yeah, let's go ahead and I can set that up. Let's give it 2 damage. Okay. So we'll replace it with this one. Okay.
See, I'll put mine here. And then, cool.
Cool. Repair. So now we're on our next turn. So and it just cycles like that. There's these 3 steps to a turn, or 3 actions to a turn. Fire the lasers. Rearrange, and then repair.
Yep.
So turn 2. Fire the lasers.
Fire and fire. Nice.
Oh, tricky. These lasers, can't really do much about that. I feel like move-wise, I feel like the same helms person is going to move for me.
Move a laser.
Actually, I don't know if that was the smartest, but cool. And Jamie's moving, that's cool. Yeah. Could do more drastic moves here. And so one of the things that the pirates and a laser needs to be touching at least 1.
Got it.
Yeah. And that's actually a good point. They're in the instructions. Let's see. Hazard and redirector pieces must always be touching at least 1 hull piece. And hull was the word I was looking for the boat.
Hull, yeah, hull piece. Okay, so we've done our mirrors.
Oh, and then we repair. I'm actually going to repair up here. I don't think my move was as strategic as that.
So we'll fire lasers.
Fire lasers. And you can hit the lasers one at a time, or you can press them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Hi, Honecker. Yeah, I'm glad. It's nice to actually see like the troubleshooting of like, oh, okay, like, and just kind of how we returned the game to the right game state. It's nice to be able to know like, oh, okay, like I accidentally made this move. How do I back out of it? Okay.
Okay, so we fired the lasers. Now we rearrange.
Rearrange. So 2 moves. And I don't actually think I said the goal of this. So I said that we're this like, pirate booty, but we're damaging the ship. If one of the pieces of the ship runs out of hit points, runs out of hull,
and turns completely blue,
it'll be sunk.
Yep, the whole ship sinks.
And yeah, with a big hole in your ship,
and whoever lasts the longest
is a winner.
Wins, because they'll get closer to the treasure.
Okay. So rearrange state. I want to get out of the way of the lasers with as many pieces as possible. So I'm thinking this is good. Nope, that was not good.
Let's see. I don't know if I like. Let's see. This one I just damage 1.
Oh man!
Damage a whole row.
I hope you like watching the laser like just demolish my ship because I should have been paying a little bit closer attention. This is just gonna really damage this part.
Let's see.
This one luckily is only gonna damage 1 piece, and it's I think one of my healthier pieces. So not bad.
So rearrange.
Oh, we're in a similar.
But mine's only going to
Oh,
damage
yours
1
is so
1.
much better.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yep, so we didn't repair. Yeah.
So, I did not think that through entirely. Oh, yeah, I did. So I repair there. That's going to get shot and lose a life. Fires the lasers!
Right.
Let's see. Oh, and there's some things in the comments. Speaking of shipping, people are asking about international and talking about international shipping and duties. This morning I had a call with our shipping partners. We're actually even in discussions about local shipping in the EU. So for this Kickstarter, it looks highly possible that we'll be shipping internally from the EU, so that'll make things a lot easier. And then I also wanted to mention that there's another thing that we're working on called DDP, which is paying those customs up ahead of time on our e-commerce site. So yeah, just wanted to share that news that we hear you, international backers. We want to make your shipping very reliable.
Yeah. Is there any other questions?
It's a shame you get stung for it being a game. Ah, yeah. Maybe we can rebrand Blinks as like something else that's not as taxable.
Oh yeah. Wait, we repair. So now we move.
Yeah. So I'm. If you can see on this move, this piece is almost sunk. There's a lot of blue over here. Jamie's doing a lot better. So I got to get this piece out of harm's way, and maybe into a spot where it can be repaired. And I realize, even on a move like this where I'm going to repair on this one, I realize by having it pointing to another up in the future for being able to repair.
Smart. Okay, fires the lasers.
Fires the lasers. Oh, did you repair? You can repair after, as long as you don't sink.
Yep.
Okay.
I repaired.
Okay. All right, so now I have another piece that is...
these 2 pieces are pretty close.
Okay.
So I need to get some repair on there.
Okay. So need to rearrange and repair. Okay. Let's see, if I break here and get this, I'm gonna repair there. Okay. That feels... No!
Okay, so wait. So...
Shoot.
We rearrange.
Uh-huh.
And then repair.
Yep. Ah, good move. Yeah.
And then we laser.
And then you fire the lasers. Ready?
Oh, I don't know if that's exactly. Oh, get that one into safety.
Look at what happened.
Oh, okay.
GG. So I sunk my ship. I wasn't exactly counting the rounds, but that felt like, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 rounds.
Yeah, and so I guess like you can play...
could probably go. I bet you could get a couple more rounds.
A couple more. Mm-hmm.
Although this is a tricky area for you now because you've got.
No, because if I gave my health here, so if I rearrange, get my health, then I could have something pointing to this one to help it out.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like you had me pretty well outlasted. I did not balance. I've got like these 2 that are right on the edge. This one that's way too healthy. Should we set sail again?
I guess so.
Should we do it? Let's do it with the redirector. So there's a piece that I didn't share in this. There's a piece that I didn't share in this game yet, which is one of the. So far, we've shown whole pieces and lasers, but if we double-click, or actually, let me show. Cool. So if you want pieces, you just triple-click, and it totally resets the.
To change a whole piece, and you can have as many lasers as you want. To change a whole, double-click it. To change it to a redirector, you double-click it. So what this is, there's a white side here and here. Yep. And what will happen is the laser will, will shoots in here, then it'll redirect it here. Instead of the laser going straight through that piece, it'll make it turn a corner.
So yeah, and I can just show that real quickly. So if you've got a bunch of hole like that, if you shoot the laser, it redirects.
Ending.
Every time the redirector is used, the laser turns it. It hits the mirror and it's so powerful it turns it. And then the next time, if the laser were to shoot, it wouldn't redirect if it's not going in the right direction. So, I think it's a pretty cool piece.
It is a cool piece. It makes it tougher. That's a cool.
So do you want to you arrange yours the way you arrange yours?
Sure.
And so the creators of Pirates and Lasers, besides creating this beautiful game art and game mat, one of that the designers are doing is creating essentially chess puzzles. So like, here, you should set up the board in this way to play a really hard, this is a really tough arrangement, or set it up and you should be able to get at least, see if you can live past 10 turns.
I want to do this to make it extra tough.
Okay.
Extra spicy and hard.
Sriracha version. Sriracha's not that spicy, I guess.
No.
Habanero. I kind of wish we were quarantined in a costume shop. Today we really could have broken out the feather boa.
That's true.
Nice pirate's hat. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a quick check. Nods. That's a shame. Excellent. Games should be okay. Might be worse. Okay, we'll stick with games. Stick with games.
Just have to look it up.
And actually, I have something really exciting to share regarding shipping. But I'm actually going to do a whole live stream next week on Tuesday, covering some of the things you may not know, including it's going to be a pretty heavy focus on the packaging and some of the features of that. So,
yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited to share that. I was going to share today, but I was like, no, we'll save it for Tuesday. Everybody can tune in next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey, Theo. So, first of all, if you've got questions about Pirates and Lasers, last time when we played Raid, we were lucky enough to have some of the game designers pop into the live stream. Theo Johnson is one of the game designers of Pirates and Lasers. Yeah, hashtag Pirates and Lasers.
Nice.
And so feel hello to Theo. He's rad. He's a UX designer. And Theo, call us out if we do anything wrong.
Yeah.
All right. So this looks like we're ready to set sail.
Yeah, your director.
Okay. Oh, cool. Fires the lasers.
Fires the lasers.
Oh, cool start.
Yeah.
I like that. That's.
Oh, this one's like only thought. I forgot immediately. Oh my gosh.
The redirector does look a little bit like
so
a damaged hull.
Yeah, just
Well,
a little blue. I was
maybe
like,
we
oh,
can
no.
make that a little bit more.
I think that it's just me. It's a completely understandable concept. I just like forgot. Okay.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Theo.
All right.
Okay.
So in this case, we have the opportunity to rearrange. We can, if we choose not to rearrange, right? We can
redirect the
redirect the
redirector
redirector.
instead by just clicking it once.
But I feel pretty.
Two.
I'm gonna see if I can. Okay. That
So
I
this
like.
laser two.
This.
I kind of just like the way they are, but I do want to be able to fix one of them. So, and get out of the redirector's way.
I also like that sometimes when I arrange them, I feel like it looks like a ship of some sort. I'm a pretty abstract thinker.
Is this your version of the ship?
This is a ship. It's a little like tugboat. And
with the
sail. A
sailboat.
Sailboat.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready? Fires the laser.
Oh no! Repair.
No. Oh, repair.
Yeah.
Oh,
You repaired already?
No, I did not. Okay, so that's gonna. Okay.
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 Here we go.
Okay, yep.
Fires the lasers. I feel pretty good about that. Oh, I think we had kind of an equal damage.
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay. This guy out of here.
I want to get this laser away.
I want to get it repaired. Oh, super cool. Okay. I'm gonna repair. Oh, I don't know if that was that smart. I was feeling really smart about that move for a moment.
So it's gonna go that way. This laser is going to go this way.
Theo, what do you?
I'm going to repair here.
I've got a question for Theo. Maybe he can answer in the comments. I know your favorite part of Pirates and Lasers. I know mine.
Fires the lasers.
Fires the lasers. Oh, that was cool. I kind of did like
across.
Yeah.
Cross actions. Okay, so this one's
Michael Cooper, the programmer for this team, game design team, put so much thought and work into like making sure, double damage works properly, and then also something that I really like that he put in, that if there's a way to kind of turn this mode on and off, but on your moves, to make sure you do a legal move, they built in the ability for the piece to warn you and say, this is not a legal position. You need to be touching at least 2 hull. Let's see.
I moved and I repaired.
Awesome. Ian's in the chat as well. Hey, Ian. Ian's another one of the game designers for Pirates and Lasers. Thanks, Ian, for joining. Let's see. Theo says his favorite part is when the game gets close to the end, but you have to outsmart your opponent. Yeah, Jamie's got me beat there. Usually.
I moved and repaired already.
So I need to... Oh, I think I did my repair.
There's...
Oh, okay. That was rough. Why do I get so... Look at this piece in the middle. This is just bad planning on my part. There's like one piece with way too much health, and here in the middel I'm...
Oh, this one is going to be a trouble for me.
Okay.
So... How do I... Okay, I may have to move...
Oh, I think I can do
Ernie,
that.
what's there? Oopsies.
As long as... middle?
Like this. And then the redirector... Oops. Is that... Yes, I guess that's what I want. Yes. Okay,
Oh,
moved.
no.
And
Okay.
then I repair...
This one only has 2 life, and it's got both lasers pointed at it.
John, take back that move?
Oh, and if I repair it from either one of these,
John.
it's got...
Okay.
I'm...
Okay. I'm gonna repair.
Okay.
And then you can change that move. Okay.
Can I give me like an extra move?
Yeah, take an extra repair.
How about... I'm gonna... Okay. Jamie's giving me an extra... That's reasonable.
That's reasonable. Okay, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Fires the lasers.
Fires the lasers.
Okay. So I now have 3 pieces down to 1 life.
Let's see. This one is going to be a tricky
And lasers
one.
pointed at 2 of them, so I really need to figure out how to... Oh! I might be able to get my way out of this. Nope. Nope, maybe not.
Okay, I moved and I repaired.
Ian says, Jonathan, I don't know if you said it before I got on, but what's your favorite aspect of the game? That's a perfect question. So my favorite aspect of this game is one of the coolest things about the community set games is that none of the games we're releasing are like any of the games we've released before. So, you know, one of the things we were looking for when we were curating the set of games was uniqueness in gameplay and games that could, that other, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm personally not like usually into these kind of turn structure games, but Pirates and Lasers, the right duration of a turn structure game for me. So I feel like at this scale, we can play 2 matches in 30 minutes.
Right.
But if I break out another, you know, if we put these together and play the ship together, we can play a game for, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes.
Right.
So I like that it's got the elements of a sort of turn-based strategy game, but can be digested in these little pieces, almost like Sudoku puzzles. Or so yeah, that's my favorite. I'm also partial to the look and feel of it. I sometimes just like to line them up and just
shoot the lasers because it just looks cool.
Shoot the lasers. So
yeah, I would actually say I would like the redirector to maybe be a different color, because I do keep looking at it and thinking it's like a sunk piece because it's blue.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like green or.
Well, remember the blue's the ocean, but yeah,
right,
maybe
the redirector.
The redirector instead of white, instead of the mirror being maybe this part being another color.
Yeah. So let's think about it.
Think on that, or it could animate.
Yeah.
That's probably the right.
I already made my move, so I'm ready to fire my laser.
I'm totally sinking my ship on this turn. This has to get out of there, and this has to either get repaired or get out of there. This can get repaired. Oh, okay. I'm safe there.
Okay, you are safe there, and you just gotta move that laser so it's not pointing to anything.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, so you can fix the,
so I can get this
somewhere so it's not gonna kill you.
Shoot. I'm going to repair here, because I need to do that no matter what.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah,
I think
that works. Yep,
okay.
That works.
Cool.
Alright, fires the lasers.
Fires the lasers! I lived to see another day.
You did.
Barely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I would be shocked if I have more than one move. You've distributed your health shockingly well. Oh, and you've managed to not have your lasers constantly blowing up big portions of your ship.
That has been my strategy.
My ship is just, like, almost...
I think my strategy so far is just when the laser is, like, this one's pointing this way, I just want it's not a really long... Like, I don't want a laser pointing this way, because it hits, like, 4 pieces of my ship. So I'm trying... I guess my strategy has just been, like, wherever the lasers are pointing, I just want it to be very short span. Oh wait, but I cheat. I just realized I've been cheating. I didn't realize this.
Wait, did you just do that?
No, this was out here in my last turn.
Oh, okay.
I just forgot about it.
Go ahead and.
I don't think it would have mattered though, because it wouldn't have gotten hit.
Yeah, well, I'm throwing some of this overboard.
Okay, that's understandable.
Cool.
That was sorry. I don't know how long that's been there.
Created a little bit of flotsam and jetsam.
Yep.
I forget which one is which. Okay. So, rearrange? Rearrange.
Yes, rearrange.
Oh, I'm so blown up here. I gotta get Oh, you know? If this one had one more health, I just don't have the health to do it. I would go there, repair like I did,
And
not
then-
sink this for one more round.
Okay, fires the lasers.
Yeah, I had like a moment, a Titanic moment where Jack sacrificed himself for the greater good.
But I guess that game's kind of a throw. I just wasn't thinking about that piece up.
I felt like that was, you made an illegal move, and I was just like, okay, well, I'll
I
take
may
your
take a life
piece,
from that
and I'm just
piece.
going to throw some of your hull overboard.
Mm-hmm.
That felt fair to me.
I think it felt fair.
GG.
GG.
2-0 Jamie to Jon for Pirates and Lasers. Let's see, just going to do a quick scan of the comments on lunch break, so I can only stay for a couple more minutes. We're coming back. We've got to wrap anyway, and it's a little hard to see the status of the pieces on the stream.
Yeah. That was we noticed that also.
In real life, when you're looking at your blinks, it's very clear what's happening.
Mhm.
On the feed, they bleed it with the color. This kind of captures it, but there's real clear like pie segments.
Yeah, you can see it much better in real life.
Cool. Well, everybody, thanks so much for joining our stream. This was fun.
It's a fun game.
I didn't actually ask you, Jamie. What's your favorite part of Pirates and Lasers?
I mean, just watching the lasers. Like you said. I mean, it's just fun. It just looks cool.
And we didn't actually play a big ship game, but the
Yeah.
other night, James
And just we're like firing lasers.
and just which is
Because it's fun.
pretty fun. So
Yeah.
I think that and then just setting up different like redirects.
Exactly.
So yeah, I agree with Ian. I think those kind of home rules that you can create your own game out of this as well is pretty fun. But
Totally home rules.
we'll be back on Tuesday and Thursday. Let's keep going. I think our first stretch goal is at $150,000. I think we can get there soon. And we'll be sending some more updates on that. Let's see. Oh, and Ian mentioned his favorite part above, adding house rules. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Cool. There's a
That's
slight
good.
delay, but
Yeah.
awesome. Well, we'll see you on our next live stream on Tuesday and Thursday. And thanks so much, everybody. Back the Kickstarter, share it with friends, and can't wait to ship you all your blinks.